What's up, gang? What's going on? Check this out, y'all. If you tuned in, I want to give y'all some enlightenment. What's really going on? I showed you the video that Zach got close to the Crown Plaza and to the people who were actually there that night. And check this out. He ended up dead. And we all see the pattern, how it led to his death. Y'all see the phone calls, right? Did y'all hear the AKA lady named Miss Tanya? What she said and told what Zach need to do? First, she told him be prayerful. Be prayerful and believe in God and stuff.
Right.
I didn't know this, man. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you, Zach. Fall back, bro. It ain't worth it, bro, to be fucking with these high powerful people unless you got God on your side.
So tell me this. Yo, everybody know, I got the Irene interview and I got 3 more powerful interviews. I really want to drop them and leave this shit alone. But my life been threatened numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drop this shit. If you drop it, you put the hotel in danger. All type of other shit I don't even talk about. I just stay with the rappers now. But should I just drop it and say fuck what everybody got to say?
Man, I'm going to leave it up to you, man. What you need to do, don't ask me, man. You need to go into prayer, man. You need to ask the universal Most High God what you should do. Because when you playing with this type of stuff, if you ain't ready for spiritual warfare, don't even go in this direction. Because all wars ain't physical. All wars ain't physical, man. Everybody want to talk about what happened, but nobody talks about God, the real God. Nobody talks about him, man. And you have to put that in the equation. Ain't no bitch ass nigga, ain't no gangster ass
nigga. And everybody know who was there on the other end. If you've been JFK since day one, who was there on the other end of this phone call? I'm finna show y'all how deep it go. Cause it may shed tears in some of y'all eyes. Cause we already know the higher ups got something to do with it. Cause the way they cover it up. So Kenneka Jenkins case can open up something real big. So think about what he said.
I done grew up on the street. I done all that shit, bro. But it came to a point in my life I had to face up and say, yo, you know what? God real and his word is real. And that's when we leave God out the equation. That's when we fall short. For real, bro. This shit right here is deep, bro. These people been running the world, man, before we even came here, man. They in every city and they in every fucking town. I don't care where you go. They connected all fucking over. And the reason...
And that's what I'm finna show y'all, how they connected. Now we know just 33 Kings is amazing. Chosen King is amazing. Jeffrey, a.k.a. King. Rob is amazing. Scrape drop. Uh-oh. Masons and security guards. Masons and security guards. So when you got a big event going on, won't you have a private security team on deck? Uh-oh. I'm taking y'all deep in the rabbit hole. And watch out for the expose all of the crooked, evil, satanic, and worshiping fallen angels. Watch this. It's a spiritual warfare. How many, everybody that's in the chat, when you first heard of the Kenneka Jenkins, what's the first thing it disturbed? Your spirit. It shook your soul. That's why you can't get enough of it. Cause it shook your soul, your spirit for a reason. Because we the closest thing to God and we his precious jewel piece. So we conscious with the God that created all things. So when this shook our spirit, that means the devil did it. And go back and look at her when I told y'all that disgusting look that was on her face, same thing Miss Teresa said. She was agitated, meaning whoever she seen last was the devil, Jack. And I wouldn't be surprised after what he did to her, he closed her eyes.
Reason why you got kicked off of Facebook, bro, because you can help put the pieces together. See, the organ harvester people, they make their money. So by you putting out what's going on with the organ harvesting people, you interfere with their business. You interfere with their money. Because they don't want everybody to know what's going on. Because if you put the truth out what's going on, how they gonna make some money?
Right.
They ain't gonna make no money. So you stopping their money, bro. For what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So every time I go live, no matter who page I'm on, I can never see the comments or how many people viewing the live. I don't even know if people is watching me right now. I just took a chance and did it. You think they don't want my message out here to the world?
Bro, they don't want your message out to the world. They don't want nobody's message out to the world. Anybody that's against them, bro, they gonna get you. They gonna try to shut you down. We ain't with these people, so they gonna use all their power, man, to shut us down in any kind of way possible. That's the reason why if you look up social media and you go do the research who owned it, and look at these people, man. Most of the people in the world, man, and I ain't no racist ass nigga. I'm not racist, but I'm gonna tell the truth because the truth gotta be. What do you call it?
He what?
Where they come and get body parts.
Okay.
Okay, the guy in the stripy shirt has a stripy shirt on. Here's a picture from the company that he works with in Chicago. Organ donors, I forgot the name of the company. I didn't write that down today because I've been writing so quickly. Go to this here, GIFFARI.
Okay.
And RAFSANJAANI.
Okay.
To make a long story short, this who was all in the private area, and Kenneka was escorted by security. Thumb me up. Kenneka was escorted by security to a private area. Don't that make sense, gang? So listen to this lady. We don't know who it is. Sometimes I think it's Miss Teresa, and sometimes I think it's Gina McGill. But we need to compare their voices together. Because whoever this lady called Zach told him to look these people up, and I did it for y'all. I did it for y'all, and I gave y'all the guideline to go about looking into this shit. Because if it's something mysteriously happened to me, who gonna be else in charge? You think I'm just gonna be the only motherfucker? Peep this. What she finna tell Zach?
Okay, that's one person to look into. The other one is Joel Combs. JOELCOMM. He's the owner of IBM.
So why would these guys target Kenneka Jenkins out of everybody in that hotel?
Listen, they said on that piece of, they said they got a picture of Mona Lisa talking about her hair was all messed up. It's in the chat. It's chat. There's another guy talking too. He's a police officer. His name is Paul Manning.
Pay close attention, gang, cause I'm finna wake the fuck out of you. Now we got a police officer. It's Paul Manning. Paul Manning is like a police, he a whistleblower, some shit like that. Cause he deal in corruption with police like this, right? Okay. We see Zach getting warnings, and we see where all the threats come from. King 33, King, Rob, Chosen, King. They all threatened the man. And the man called Zach and told him this is spiritual warfare. If you tell these folks about their body house and you gonna stop their money, listen to what Little Me said in the elevator. Yeah, the owner, he is down with the organ house. So he down with it too, right? Since he knows so much. And then it actually happened that somebody come up missing. Now, check this out, gang, please. I beg y'all. I need y'all full attention. Cause this serious. Check this out.
I'm listening to you. I'm driving. I'm on the E-way driving to a video shoot, but I'm listening to you at the same time. Keep talking.
Okay, it's Paul Manning. You gotta look into him. It's MOBINFILTRATOR. That's another person to look.
Okay, and these are suspects, right?
Correct.
Okay, I got a question for you. Why out of everybody? Why you coming to Zach T?
Zach said these are suspects. She said correct. Correct. Right? Watch how I'm finna bust Andrew home ass up where he said she went down there checking those to those.
TV instead of going to the police officers.
Because Zach, you said that you wanted to do this here.
Right.
You wanted to solve this here. I'm by myself. I don't have anybody. You just don't know.
Whoever this lady almost slipped up is really slipped up and said, I don't got nobody. You said you gonna, I don't got nothing, and catch yourself. Right? So pay attention what this lady gonna tell Zach. Matter of fact, let's just assume. Let's just assume for a minute, gang. If this was Miss Teresa talking to Zach.
Okay, tell me, do any of the friends have anything to do with it? Because I believe they don't have shit to do with it.
Oh, I believe they got a lot to do with it.
Whoa. You said the friends got something to do with it?
I think they do.
What the fuck? Where you get, like...
They do it the hand sign. I've been watching how the Illuminati, how the Baphomet, you know how they do their hand.
Hey, hold on. First off, why did you call me? First off, I don't know how the fuck you got my number. No disrespect. I don't know.
I got your number off of the Twitter. The Twitter.
Now think about this. They call it his private phone. That's why he's sharing this shit.
Account. You had it in the Twitter account.
Nah, my business number is on Instagram. Instagram.
That's it. It was on Instagram.
So, and you call, hold on. You called me private because you don't want the police to get your number, right?
This is the thing. They've been watching me the whole time. They've been watching off of my tablet time. They've been watching off of my.
That sound like she finna say they been watching my auntie house and you know what I'm saying, and switch it up, right? Pay attention, right?
Private because you don't want the police to get your number, right?
This is the thing. They've been watching me the whole time. They've been watching off of my tablet and my smart TV. They keep sending me kind of little snip messages. They're into the phone. Do you understand the company that did this whole thing? The man, this
A company. So think about the events that went on that night. There was a lot of events going on. Irene part of just a distraction for the video game. Don't that make sense?
involved in this here, him and his friends, they're joking about this here situation on the night. They got the dates on there.
Wow. This is crazy.
It's deeper than what you think. I keep on trying to talk to somebody.
Okay.
I'm just like frustrated. I'm frustrated because they keep calling my house.
Hold on.
Because they're looking through, listen, there are cameras in these smart TVs. There's technology that we don't even know about. You understand? They even tell you it's in your phone. Those black screens, it's in your phone. There's a camera. They're watching you every day.
So why are you a prime suspect over the case? I don't get it.
Why am I a prime suspect?
I mean, not a suspect. Why are they on your ass so bad? Because you know all this information?
Because I keep on searching into things and pulling it up, and every time that I pull it up, I'm getting a message sent back to me through my iPad. Then I got a phone call today.
Hello?
From Kenneka Shaw, 706. I mean, I don't know
Shaw. I was discussing it with somebody over the phone, and then all of a sudden, my home phone rings Tanisha Shaw.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
So basically, out of everybody in the world, you went to my Instagram, you say, okay, Zach is over the Kenneka case, or I don't know how the fuck you come about, but you like...
I watched your videos. I ended up seeing one of your videos, and you said that no matter what it takes, you were going to a school, and you were putting on your shoes and said, no matter what it takes, I'm going to solve this case. I'm not...
Now Zach got pulled over going to school event, and let me show you the video.
Chicago on gang violence and things of that nature. So it's harsh. I never intended. Furthermore, shows me you guys have something to hide. Like, why was you? I really did a top-notch investigation. I got pictures of him and everything. At first, he agreed. At first, he was like, nah, I'm not doing an interview with nobody. I didn't speak to WGN. I didn't speak to any news stations. I'm not speaking with you. That's fine, okay. I said, if you have nothing to hide, you'll do an interview with Zach TV. Because the people that was inside the room with it, with Kenneka Jenkins that was on Facebook Live, they did an interview with Zach TV. Why wouldn't you do an interview? Do you have something to hide? So you say, okay, I agree. After 2 or 3 days, he like, okay, I'll do it. Then when it was time for the interview, he stopped answering his phone, stopped replying to text messages. I sent him an email. It's crazy. I did conduct an interview with a manager of the hotel. His shift was 11 to 7 at night as well. That's kind of weird. His interview was kind of weird. Like, he was basically ducking my questions. I asked him something, he'll try to reiterate it. So I'm like, nah, I'm staying my ass out of there. I deal with rappers. Y'all can literally Google me, you know what I'm saying? I work with some of the biggest artists out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. I do interviews with hip-hop artists or whatever. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of insight of who I am and what I stand for. You understand what I'm saying? I was in New York, take care of some business with some labels and artists out there. I flew back to Chicago that Tuesday, but Sunday night, or was it Monday morning, still in New York, I put a tweet out and I said, yo, Zach TV gonna take over the Kenneka Jenkins case, and I'm gonna give y'all the real answers, because everybody was like, the police isn't doing anything, what the bam. So I'm like, I'm gonna take over the case. When I got back to Chicago on Monday night, like Tuesday morning, my house was broken into. All my camera equipment was like taken and shit like that. The laptop, everything was taken. And a lot of people was like, yo, and this shit never happened before. Like, I deal with this shit all the time. I go out of town every fucking week.
Keep in mind the reason why they have, since he sent the tweet out, and they know Zach is the CNN in the hood in the whole state of Chicago. So they went and broke in their house to prevent him using them cameras and interviewing people. Cause Zach a threat. He's an interviewer. He asks questions. You see what I'm saying? But watch this though.
You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people was like, yo, somebody broke in your house because you said you was gonna take the case or whatever. Then I start receiving.
And who would want to break in Zach's house? See what I'm saying? Who would have a motive breaking Zach's house, and they already knew where he stayed in? So if you from Chicago and Zach said he sent a tweet out and they read that tweet, and next thing they know, they were like, damn, Zach finna get these goddamn interviews, bro. We got to break in that goddamn house. They go steal all the equipment. Let's get that shit. And Zach said that never happened to him. Watch the weird things that Zach didn't even caught on. If he would have seen it, he probably would have been still living.
All type of death threats, emails, calls. Like I did a live talking about it. It's just like at probably 50K. Somebody was like, "Yo, stay with the rappers. Don't stick your nose in other people's business." All type of shit. And I'm like, yo, she's a young black girl, and I got sisters, and I know y'all probably got sisters, aunts, mothers. That could have been your child, your grandchild, your sister, your aunt, or whatever. And I know you'll want answers as well. I wanted answers. At first, I wasn't going to I stay focused. I'm on my money. I wasn't going to get into the case, but then I got further into it, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to take it full-fledged, like, whatever. Even though people was like, yo, we going to kill you, we going to shut you down, whatever. I missed a lot of money taking this case. A lot of fucking money, my nigga. Like, I travel every week. I haven't left Chicago since I got back from New York because I've been focused on this case. I interviewed, what's the guy's names? Well, I interviewed 3 of the main guys that was in the footage. Literally, that was in the Irene, like, Facebook footage or whatever. I interviewed Irene Roberts. That interview was crazy.
Check this out, gang. When they closed the Kenneka Jenkins case, watch this, y'all. We focus, right? When they closed the Kenneka Jenkins case, y'all should know that off the back of y'all head. When they closed the Kenneka Jenkins case, I'm going to wait on the answer, right? I appreciate that, Kate Peel. I appreciate that, Tanisha. You know what I'm talking about? So now look, when Zach was talking about this, ain't this October the 3rd? And listen to what this man's saying. Listen to what this man's saying. The first interview, the dude told him this is spiritual warfare. You cutting their money out because they know you finna solve the shit. The lady even told him, Zach, you said you was gonna want to do this, and I'm giving you information you can solve this shit. And look at the people that she named. I looked these people up. It took me 5 minutes out my time to look these people into it, and I get an instant hit. And you want to know why I'm sitting up here telling y'all the YouTube is not cool. So, I mean, watch this.
Like, that was nuts, because I asked her everything that y'all want to know. I asked her everything, literally, from why do you tell them, who did you tell park? Who did you tell come up to the ninth floor? You understand what I'm saying? Why was your lips shaking? I asked her everything. I'm definitely putting that footage out right now. Irene Roberts' family, her mother and her father, literally, they told me don't release it yet. So it's a lot of shit I would have been released. I can't. You understand what I'm saying? Even my attorneys told me do not release it yet until the police put out their.
They knew Zach had the interview. So they decided you got to close the case before Zach dropped the interview. Because if the case would still be open and they dropped their interview with Zach had, if the case was open, boy, they got hell. Zach should have released the video. I understand he was holding back, but they talked him in holding that video. Now y'all see the setup now? Now don't that make sense? And you like, damn, Trey, where you getting all this information from? Damn, nigga, you going in on this shit. What the hell? Cause remember, France K said the Caddyshack just got donated a large sum of money to Crown Plaza. And we talk about down there $250,000 type money. And it happened in this Caddyshack, right? And his restaurant and the private area is his private area. That's the secret. Zip, zip, my bad, I'm speaking too much. That private area belongs to who? Bill Mary. Cause what other private area they'll be talking about? That private area was made for VIP guests. See what I'm talking about? Hi y'all. Hold on, watch this. It's a spiritual warfare. We got somebody on the phone, on Zach's personal phone, telling him, bruh, he asked him, he said, what you want me to do with the video? You want me to just go on and release that John? Or just leave the case alone? The man told the man, I can't tell you, bruh, man, do what you think, you know what I'm talking about? Do I got to go back to this shit? Let all this sink in, right? Cause watch this, how I'm finna expose all of this. So look, they talked about the kitchen only in the Caddyshack. What about the lounging area? Now you talk about the kitchen. Now when you come out the kitchen, you see what I'm saying? What about that area? Now y'all get it now? They just threw us out with the kitchen up on discussion, but what about the whole restaurant? The whole Caddyshack, right? Think about this. If y'all seen when Zach made this video, right? Watch this. Y'all see that said October the 3rd, 2017. Remember the dates and the time. Cause the time reveal all. Watch this game. Remember who Zach was talking to.
Today, I've got an extra awesome game to share with you.
Sorry, y'all. I got the munchies. Shout out to Monifa Stacks. Now read me Teresa text out like a week later after that. My baby girl didn't die the way y'all think she did. She was murdered. By the way, I was too scared to speak up for her. I hope she will get her justice without my life being in danger. It's time to tell what happened. God got me. I speak this in the justice for Kenneka. But God, I'm not afraid. Now y'all see what time and date she released this? So if Mr. Risa talked to Zach, if we assume that Mr. Risa talking to Zach and telling him be prayerful and name all these people at the hotel, big higher up people. Cause guess what? Bill Murray was at the funeral. He showed up at the funeral at a grave site. Look, I'm finna blow y'all mind with this shit. So when Bill Murray donated that money to Crown Plaza. For what? I don't know. You already written it out, so you donated too, right? Okay. Then he a Chicago club fan. So he'll never miss a Chicago game. Chicago baseball. And when it was the game that night, Chicago clubs. And then look, because you see people were wearing jerseys at that time. One of you guys. Uh-oh. I'm gonna zip my lip because I'm talking too much. Did you hear what I said? It was a game, a baseball game. And you had people in the line with jerseys. And keep this in mind, Bill Murray is a Chicago club fan and he don't miss no goddamn games. So by now that the game, you know what I'm saying, be on tonight, and you might as well be like, let me stop in and open up my restaurant and get me something to eat. Uh-oh. A pirate threw an after party. Should I keep going? Let me see what the thumb's like. Oh, no. 300 motherfuckers in here. We ain't finna go for that today. We ain't finna go through that today, gang. It's too many ops in here. Check this out. Somebody told me something. All right, y'all got it now. Now, check this out, gang. Now, somebody told me something, and I ain't just really went all into that. I wasn't even into this Selena Gomez shit, Cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what the fuck this shit got to do with Hollywood? But now I'm starting to focus and understand why MTV had to get in our business about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Cause y'all seen the video fetish. Y'all synced it right. I synced it too. And we know what the video is. But I didn't know they was finna get married. Y'all see how he looking in the back like, boy, you done it now. Now read that while I eat these crumpets. Now keep this in mind. I didn't know at one point in time they were talking about marriage because that's when he went on the carpet with her. And she the one that made the announcement they would get married. Right? But things changed. And she had to go on the talk show and was like, yeah, what he whispered to your ear when she made that comment. When she made the comment they would get married, he was whispering in her ear. And nobody could hear it, so they were like, what he was telling you? You know what I'm talking about? And she was like, oh, he was just telling me some dumb things like, I look nice tonight, and you know, where I'm from, and shit like that. Lying, right? Because maybe he promised her something in her movie career. Because ain't this strange that, watch this, y'all. That's wrong with FBD Duck video shoot. That video shoot, right?
I seen that picture.
I get further and further in. By the time I hit the 90 days, I had lost right at 30 pounds and my jeans were falling off.
Some of the stuff that I had when I was talking about it before, which is why I knew I had talked about it.
Now y'all see that with your own eye. Let me Now y'all see that with your own eye. This from Mona Stacks too. Now y'all see him. He don't never miss no game. He a big Cubs fan. And keep this in mind about the dude that had the cool look, cause he had a club shirt on too, right? Remember that part. And guess where he went to and dropped coolers off and stuff? That's what I was seeing on the footage. So let me do this. I just want to show y'all that and show y'all this.
Dangling, what are you doing? Just acting like this?
He's Adam. Yes. Well, okay.
I'm not gonna hold your hair. I'm not gonna grab
Okay.
your.
Well, that's what he did. So Adam had to grab my hair and pull it up so that my head would kind of, do this dangling look.
I've never heard of that.
Y'all know who she talking about, don't it? Look, play it again. Watch this.
No, so that an apple box. No, I was there, and basically they sat me on an apple box.
Where's Adam? Adam's here.
Adam, yes. Well, okay.
I'm not gonna hold your hair. I'm not gonna grab your.
Okay. Well, that's what he did. So Adam had to grab my hair and pull it up so that my head would kind of, do this dangling look.
I've never heard of that.
No, it was. Well, I don't know how they do it. I just had fun trying.
Yeah.
So.
And so you're.
It wasn't even. First off, that just kind of looks weird, but.
Cam, that's awesome.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Right, everyone. Just the way he lives.
Yeah.
But I saw there's a picture of him whispering something to you at Cannes. First of all, how cool is that when you're at Cannes? That's awesome.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And everyone's like.
Now look, that's when she made the announcement on Instagram. She made the tweet and everything. That's why he whispered in the ear, because I guess it wasn't even supposed to be revealed yet. But unless he told her they was going to get married and stuff like this, because that what made this picture go live. Right? I mean, the picture went viral, right? So look, when she dropped the video Fetish, that was in 2016. He helping her with her career gig. So they came out with a video called Fetish. Then when they came out with the video Fetish, y'all see the video. Tell me if y'all see the video Fetish, and they came out in 2016, right? 2016. So that means a year later, somebody should get him put in the freezer just like in a video will. Right? And so look, when that happened, watch this. Watch the next movie finna come out. He finna make an all Selena Gomez movie. Is go through him.
Very beginning. I got in the elevator with these two weirdos. Then Tim got in the elevator.
Approximately 12 minutes from now, I will be murdered.
Tim
Man, did y'all just see that? And she started in that job. And guess what? In the Crown Plaza, about the hotel elevator footage that Kenneka got off of there. Man, thumb me up. Hold on, let me do it again. This is movie with Selena Gomez in it. And keep this in mind. Now you finna see why he fucking with her like that. Like, yeah, you gonna be, you know what I'm talking about? Look.
Ono's death has been ruled a homicide, and apparently one of you jerk-offs did it.
I can't stop thinking about this.
Neither can I. We should do our own true crime podcast. We're gonna go down there and look around for clues. You wanna come?
And that's why the hotel said they were filming the movie downstairs. Uh-oh. I'ma zip my lips. Cause I'm talking too much. Excuse me while I eat crumpets. No, they ain't all. They in a hotel. Hold on, they in a hotel. This a movie, a murder mystery. Like Blue's Clues. And what time when this movie came out, y'all? Look, I don't want to just play the video and be getting the copyright strike and stuff, because this is they stuff. So look, that ain't even all. Look at this. What's the name of this movie? Only Murderers in the Building. That's probably why Kobe Baker said it's serial killers at the hotel. Oh, y'all, I'm waking y'all ass up now, ain't I? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I'm waking y'all ass up. So we got 338 up in here, 183 likes. So we need to separate ourselves from the op. Thumb me up. Go watch this game. Now that's just a movie of Murder in the Building, and she's starring in that jump, and we know who we're playing in that jump.
Do I want to break into a dead guy's apartment and go through all his shit?
Look, a murder mystery, right? Look at that, damn! That look like ancient old building, the post office. Nah, that ain't it, but look, y'all, check that out. Now we know it's a murder mystery movie. And they got to solve who did it. Y'all see that? Look, ain't this what we going through in Crown Plaza? Look, ain't this like Trey Gang trying to find the suspect? Showing you all the screenshots on the walls and trying to blow the layout out. Who suspect, who the victim. Look at all these people. You see what I'm saying? But look, y'all want to know what's really finna get creepy? That's just the first movie. Now, they played the game at the hotel. A murder mystery. That's probably why Straight Drop said he would people pay $1,000 to play these games. Uh-oh. And he got caught on video saying this shit, right? And I got the video, I went live. He said it out his own mouth, and he said it around 12 o'clock when I showed y'all them college students on the night at 12 o'clock, and they was all in the hallway. And they were going to room. Let me rephrase that to y'all. Now, matter of fact, you know what? Matter of fact, I might well just go to the job. Hold on, gang. Watch this shit. 'Cause this gets serious now. Damn, what I finna go to? I forgot where I finna go to. Hold on. Not that John. Damn, y'all, where I finna go to? I had it just on the top of my head. What I was just talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the lower level. Yup, the lower level. Matter of fact, I gotta go to her. Oh, matter of fact, I'm in the wrong playlist. Cause it's right here. Now watch this. Look who y'all finna see. Watch what they finna do. Just check this out. Watch what they finna do. Going on that 12 something, right? Cause keep this in mind. This they area, right? They got all these rooms booked down here. Just notice how they finna be directed to one room and go in another room. Just pay attention, gang. Now watch. Now let's pay attention to the footage, gang. It's gonna get close to 12 o'clock. Keep this in mind. P's got the call at 12. Straight Drop said round about this time, he pointed him out, and I seen him many times on the footage. Because he with the beverage manager, right? So around about 12 o'clock, Straight Drop said thousands of people played the game, and he was pointing people out in the footage round about this same time. So now look how the college student finna go out one room and out the other. Watch this game. Watch this. Look how they going room to room. Everybody go in their room. They get everybody out their room, and they finna go in their room. Watch this. Boom, look what's going on before 12. Look how they directing traffic. Look what these kind of people going. What? And they going toward the kitchen? Look, watch this. Uh-oh. Boom, watch how the crowd finna shift now. Look, y'all see the security, right? Look, catch a movement down the hallway. Now look, watch this, y'all. Twelve some. Look, y'all see that how them folks just came out that ballroom and stuff. What? And they said 12 something. And boom. And then that's when Little Meat at 154, at 1254, that's when Little Meat pushing the car with the bags on. Uh-oh. Now y'all seen that, right? Now look how they move from one room out the other, and look how people coming out. Look at this shit. Ooh. Uh-oh. So now it's something really funny going on in the footage. Somebody blending in with the crowd. Trying to blend in with the crowd so it won't be looking obvious. Man, I'm telling y'all, check every face on her. Cause look how they all on the crew. Look how they always on crew doing this shit. Look how everybody come out. Boom. Now we playing the game. Cause I figured it out, right? Y'all think there was something? Since I showed y'all that, and that's when Little Meat was pushing the car in the laundry room, right? And we know right here, you go through these ballrooms and go out that other door and you in the laundry hallway. Now watch this. If you think that's so messed up, watch Bill Murray other movie.
Full town.
He playing the police. Watch this.
This peaceful town on the
Then the same cop police, Rosemont Police patrol man, right? So if he worked at the candy shack, so he good with law enforcement too. Uh-oh, y'all seen this? This said the dead don't lie. And guess what? Selena Gomez in this John too. Listen what it say, y'all. And look, you always gotta have a maintenance man around. You always gotta have a maintenance man around. So that's like, when you come to Rosemont, it might be one of them towns like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So look, watch this. And this finna be so important. Cause I believe this is a part of a game, right? Cause watch this, y'all. Look, in the funeral home, dressing up body, playing police, funeral home, dressing up in bodies. Y'all see it now? Look, this movie came after her death. This ain't no prediction. Don't you know when this movie came out? Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Thumb me up, Jack. We got so many ops in here. We trying to mind thumb it up so everybody can see them numbers on that thumb up. And they gonna get the message like, man, there's gotta be a message in this live. See what I'm talking about? Cause look at this. Ain't that what came wrong? Like, yeah, in the funeral home, they put makeup on and shit because they paid such and such to do the makeup. Damn! You see what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Now, I don't know if this true. I'm not saying this true, but what a coincidence. You paying the police, got a handyman, you know. Hold on, let me just play this shit.
Flesh-eating zombies.
Don't joke. It's really.
Kids in the hotel room watching the news and don't it look like crime plaza background, but the bed different because the wall matched the paint. Man, look. If this don't shock you, I don't know what will. Ain't this a coincidence? Look, watch this. Check this out. And then, why would they put this in her? I just want y'all to hear what's finna happen next. And you finna say, oh my God.
They gravitate towards things they did when they were alive. Coffee. Towards things they did when they were alive.
What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Oh, that ain't the... It's something about coffee with being married. It's something about coffee with being married. Hold on, watch this. Finna pull this shit up. And when I pull this up, I'ma go on in the live. Cause I already know what y'all finna do. You know what I'm talking about? Watch how satanic this is. In the caddy shack. Just think about this caddy shack. But we already know this is a movie set. Watch this shit. Bill Murray is obsessed with coffee. Coffee.
Don't you know caffeine could cause serious delirium?
Delirium?
Serious delirium.
But now you tell me. Well, that may be my problem. Delirium.
Aren't you Bill Murray, man? You Bill Murray?
Yeah, I'm Bill Murray, but let's keep that just between us, all right?
Whoa! Whoa! What is going on here, gang? Y'all see what I'm saying now? So look, I don't know if this shit. Hold on, wait a minute. That just let me know when Hollywood do some things, these motherfuckers actually do this shit, make a movie, and make these movies out of real life events. Man, look, Caddyshack, his restaurant, he obsessed with coffee, and mysteriously somebody left a coffee cup in the fucking freezer, in his shit. So if he was paying for the money if he was paying the money out of his pocket for construction work, because that's who we're going to fall on to. Ain't he renovating the motherfucker? So he putting his money in the restaurant. Crown Plaza ain't giving this nigga no money to decorate that shit. He want this shit looking good. And then come to find out this sucker own a whole lot of restaurants in these small private ass towns. Real talk. Y'all don't see that comparison. And guess what his favorite number is? 19. He got the 19 Chicago Cubs jersey hanging on the wall because this is his favorite number. 19 with Bill Murray's name on it. What a fucking coincidence. So check this out. He cool with Rose Money. Oh shit. I wouldn't even be surprised, goddamn it. He being married. Yeah, Brad Steve, where y'all going tonight? We're gonna go down there. We throwing a event at the Crown Plaza. We're gonna go down there, eat at Bill Mary's and drink and eat and be married. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why the fuck is this. And then that's probably why they were trying to come out about a kidney or something. Now, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. So I'm not going to say, you know what I'm talking about, on this pod, because I don't know, gang. You know what I'm talking about? But I just want to show y'all how. Look at the comparison. He probably promised Selena Gomez they were going to get married. And she made it public. I guess he didn't like that and called everything off. See what I'm saying? And that's how she ended up marrying another motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Because she got what she wanted out of him. He got a ritual out the deal. Some kind of 6-shit Santana ritual Bohemian Grove motherfuckers do. I don't know, but now I understand why MTV had to do a documentary. Now I understand why a big social media outlet is not finna touch on this. Right? They didn't blast Bill Murray's face all over the news and said, yeah, this lady down in Bill Murray Caddyshack. What? So he must have had to pay good money for the news media to silence that name, didn't it? Oh, wait a minute. Don't say my name, little pussy. Here go them bands. Crown Plaza, goddammit. Crown Plaza, goddammit. I gave them some bitches a big band, $125,000. You better not say my motherfucking name. I got a motherfucking hotel in this bitch too. I got you suckers, you know what I'm talking about. What the fuck our police at? What the fuck is y'all got going on? Y'all about to get all our ass busted. I need y'all ass to make this shit go away. See what I'm talking about? And guess what the fuck they did? Do not mention Bill Murray restaurant. Just say she was found in a hotel in a freezer. Damn. That's fucked up. Bill. So with that being said, gang, I just want to show y'all that. Because I try my hardest, y'all. And I put every little inch in me and to give it all I got. I'm digging for y'all, cause quite apparently ain't nobody else doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go search it up and look at all the movies. Look in the year 2016 when him and Selena Gomez, they got so many pictures together, they got things in common. They were seeing so much, people start asking, damn, they must be dating now or something. And that's when she made the joke about it. Then he is in private country clubs. Round in a truck with a 50 corn whiskey. He got off the porch and all this old shit. Rising in the sunrise and shit with his dog Fluffy. Man, look. That's why Andrew Holmes said she got off from the elevator and she went through the kitchen. And when she went down there, meaning private area, meaning she ended up in his shit. Cause ain't he renting the motherfucker? So where the big dogs gonna go at? The VIP guests. You know what I'm talking about? The big dogs. Uh-oh. Know what I'm talking about, y'all? Share this live in this video. I don't know if it's about a kidney or a Selena Gomez. I'm really thinking about they really just actually sacrifice people. Now, if you, the way we looking at it now, how is it linked to the gang member? First of all, look who security. Check this out. Don straight drop work security wherever he is, and then his intro with celebrities. It's like he want to be a celebrity so bad. Look at his intro. Y'all seen it. Straight after straight dribbity, dropping all this old dumb shit, right? Then we got Zillionaire. Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? Hollywood. Now even Zillionaire will tell you about being married. I guess that sucker ain't mad getting no acting gigs. Somebody, I guess he like, fuck, I read all that last time. Let me and mention this sucker name and you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I get me another contract or something. And Zillionaire always play security in his movies. Then we got Marco, he's security. Pete Rico, the activist, he's security. I'm thinking, man, look, you know what I'm saying? These niggas work for the police. They private security. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask me on some type of shit, cause mysteriously all the security disappeared on the Crown Plaza footage. Well, I guess this sums it up, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I just wanted to put that on y'all mind. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe it is true. It's something to look into. Since Rosemont and think about this too, gang. He owned Caddyshack, Florida, Charleston, Carolina. I think he got 2 in Florida and 1 in Georgia. I'm not quite accurate what they get, but you know what I'm talking about. I know Florida for sure. I think it's 2 in Florida, 1 in Chicago, Illinois. I mean in Rosemont, and the other one in Charleston. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit, so you know my numbers ain't accurate. I barely say these motherfucking A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I still got it, you know what I'm talking about? I still got it, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? Cause look, y'all, ain't that something? And then you got Chosen King in the music game, King Rob in the music game, you know what I'm talking about? All this shit. So hey man, thumb the video up, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned. You don't want to miss this shit, gang. You don't want to miss this shit. Cause look. So check this out. I don't know what they gonna do from here, but I know I just rocked the cradle with this one. Cause now Bill Murray gotta do a lot of talking. He was the only one that showed up at that funeral. And he was so adamant to pay for that funeral service. He ain't even care how she got in there. Only thing he just want to do is pay for the fucking funeral, and Mr. Teresa declined this shit. You see what I'm saying? All he wanted to do is give me Teresa some fucking money. So that let you know he just playing along with money. His money long as hell. He got it like this. So it makes sense when Andrew Holmes said, the hotel is not making no money. That's cutting the Caddyshack off. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I ain't see Miss Teresa walking no abandoned kitchen. I ain't see no abandoned kitchen nowhere on the footage. So what is the proof? Where is the proof? I ain't seen nothing abandoned. They ain't even got pictures to show you nothing abandoned in the freezer or anywhere outside the motherfucker. So with that being said, gang, I'll be back. Man, Trey Gang love y'all, and I appreciate the love and the support, and I appreciate everybody that shared and thought the video up. And thanks to everybody that hit the cash out. Man, Trey Gang